Take for example, my friend designed this augmented reality of an A320 cockpit model which can transport your plane into the living room. Dear guests, welcome back to the channel. Today, let us talk about how we pilots are going to survive in the modern world. Back in those days, the barrier to entry to be a commercial pilot was very high. They only accepted people from the Air Force and the requirements were super high. Then flying clubs started sprouting up and they accepted pilots to be commercial pilots if they have a certain number of instructional hours in a small plane. Now, the barrier to entry to be a pilot has always been very high due to two factors. One is training cost, the second one is training duration, so time and cost. With technology improving in modern aircraft, flying has helped pilots reduce their workload and making it safer. With that, some pilot training times have also reduced, such as the MPL programs where pilots only need 70 hours of flying hours on single engine planes and then doing the rest of the training in the simulators. Previously, a pilot would either need 200 flying hours or have instructional hours before joining the airline. The training cost can be further reduced with the introduction of the metaverse, where pilots in the future can put on their glasses like Ready Player One and have the simulator right in front of them. Take for example, my friend designed this augmented reality of an A320 cockpit model which can transport your plane into the living room. What is causing a huge bottleneck for pilots is the availability of Category D simulators. Limited slots on the simulators has made pilot training duration much longer, and it does not make sense for training institutions to build more simulators. These simulators have very high capex or capital expenditure and operate on very thin margins. With the introduction of the metaverse and augmented reality, pilots can be trained at a much faster rate because the bottleneck is being removed. That would mean the supply of pilots will increase. So the question that you ask is, what has this got to do with me, a pilot? Airlines will find it easier to replace pilots who leave or whenever there is a shortage. Why? Want to know why Airbus changed vert speed on the FCU to 4 digits, or why flying at 250 knots below 5,000 feet is a rule, or why we have to select both reversers on landing even though one reverser is inoperative? Well, do subscribe to my magazine by clicking on the join button. And now back to the video. Like I mentioned, the barrier to entry used to be high, and now the barrier will be dropped because of the metaverse. And so pilots who are normally paid a comfortable salary will be paid lower because they are easily replaceable. They will be paid like lorry drivers. And speaking about lorry drivers, their jobs are also under threat because of the rise of future autonomous vehicles. And so in a nutshell, people who join the aviation industry must do it for the right reasons, which is their love for flying. If it is your passion, then great. The metaverse will help you achieve your goal as a commercial pilot much faster. However, if you are planning to be rich by being a pilot, then perhaps you might want to consider a different career path. But then again, why listen to a ching chong rice eating like me? Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.